found your note inside that book, the one you swore you'd never look back on. But here I am again, reading memories like they never end. The spine is cracked, the edge is worn, like love that faded slow and torn. I turn the page, pretend I'm fine, but every line still feels like mine. I tell myself I've let you go, but ink remembers what I don't show. Each word a bruise, each pause a cage. I bleed between these turning pages, tears and turning pages. Love that lived in faded stages. We never said goodbye, we never stayed, just slipped between the lines we made. Even in your arms I felt unknown. Now I underline this pain alone. The story ends but not the ink. Some chapters left just can't erase. Your coffee stain still marks page 5, like proof we tried to feel alive. I kept it there, a quiet shrine to all the moments we left behind. I write you letters I won't send, the kind that never truly end. I speak your name like it's a prayer, still echoing in midnight air. I trace the words with trembling hands, still learning what it means to stand without the weight of what we were, and all the lines that still refer. Tears and turning pages, wounds disguised as love's soft phrases. We never said goodbye, we never stayed, we just reread the mess we made. Even in your arms I felt alone. Now I annotate this hurt I own. Each line a scar, each sigh a stage, still stuck between these turning pages. Maybe pieces made in ink between the truths I couldn't speak. And maybe it's okay to cry in the middle of a sentence. Tears and turning pages, don't leave. Soft goodbyes and quiet fading. Still we never said goodbye, we never stayed, but I've begun to heal through what we made. Even in your arms I felt unknown. Now I write my way back home, still cracked with love, still filled with grace, but I keep turning page by page. You were a chapter, but not the whole. Peace comes slow, but it comes. The lights are off, but I'm still awake, counting the spaces your silence makes. The bed is wide, the air is still, but echoes of you linger at will. You're gone, but not in every way. Your shadow still kneels where you used to pray. I keep the door cracked just a bit, like maybe you'll come back and sit. I'm not falling apart, just slowly bending, wearing grace that feels like pretending. Every breath's a quiet fight, but somehow I'm still held by the night, held by the night when the pain feels real, wrapped in the dark just to learn to feel. We never said goodbye, we never stayed, just vanished in the mess we made. Even in your arms I felt alone. Now I search for peace I've never known. I'm not whole, but I'm still here, held by the night instead of fear. Your sweatshirt's still on the second shelf, like I'm still saving space for someone else. I drive by streets we used to roam, but they don't lead me back to home. Your voice plays soft inside my head, like a voicemail I never meant to send. I answer it with empty sighs and let the silence fill the lies. I smile for the ones who ask, but inside I still wear the mask. Every wound has lost its light, but still I'm somehow held by the night. Held by the night where the truth cuts deep, where memories rock me back to sleep. We never said goodbye, we never stayed, but I'm finding light inside the gray. Even in your arms I felt unknown, but now I claim this hurt my own. Still stitched with ache, still laced with fight, but gently I'm held by the night. It's not peace, but it's something close, a quiet I can almost hold. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's learning to sit in the dark and breathe. Held by the night, not by regret. Don't leave. Wrapped in a love I don't forget. Still feel you. We never said goodbye, we never stayed, but in the dark I found a way. I still ache, but I still rise. Peace comes slow, but it comes.
I've been floating in the quiet since the weight of you let go. Not free, not chained, just drifting slow. Your name still pulls like tides at night, but I don't fight, I don't ignite. I just breathe where I once broke. I don't rise fast, I don't fall far, but I still trace your shape in stars. Not to find, not to replace, just to feel the gravity of grace. I'm not healed, but I don't ache the same. I still remember, but I don't name the blame. You were love I couldn't hold, but still a part of what I know. No sharp edges, just a trace. I'm learning from the gravity of grace. I keep your sweater in the drawer, not for warmth, not anymore, just to honor what we tried. No revision, no disguise. Some truths don't beg to be erased, they live inside the gravity of grace. I don't ask for what we missed, but I still feel it in the shift of quiet hours, soft and strange, still tethered by the gravity of change. I'm not whole, but I'm not torn. I'm the calm after the storm. You were fire I had to face. Now I move with quieter faith. No resentment left to chase, just floating in the gravity of grace. don't need to be okay to hold yourself and stay. Sometimes the softest strength is letting go at arm's length. I'm not lost but not quite found, still learning how to stand my ground. You were love I had to face, now I walk with the gravity of grace. No more storms I need to brace, just this breath and gravity of grace. Still here, still here in grace.
Oh, I still pour 2 cups of coffee some days, out of habit, not hope, just the way I was made. Your jacket's still by the door. I don't wear it, but I don't move it anymore. I keep my phone face down at night. No text from you, and that's alright. Lonely's not as loud these days, just a quiet I've learned how to face. I don't break like I used to do, but I still find your ghost in the smallest room. And though the ache don't scream your name, it lingers soft and I let it stay. I'm halfway to okay, not healed but I don't shake. I still flinch at old love songs, but I let them play. I'm not whole, not brand new, but I'm not drowning in you. It's slow, it's raw, but I'll find my way halfway to okay. Your side of the bed's been made for weeks. I lie there sometimes when I can't sleep, not to feel you, just to breathe. Where I once forgot how to need me, I light a candle, don't make a wish. I just sit in the warmth and exist. Some days I speak your name out loud, but it don't carry like it did, not now. I still wear the scars you left, but I don't fold beneath the rest. I'm not chasing what slipped away, just learning peace in shades of gray. I'm halfway to okay, still bruised but not afraid. I don't pray for you to call, I let the silence stay. I'm not fixed, not erased, but I've unclenched from the pain. This heart still aches, but it beats its way halfway to okay. You don't have to be fine to move. Sometimes the healing's in the truth, that you can love what broke you too, and still choose something new. I'm halfway to okay, not the same, but that's grace. I still tear up when it rains, but I don't cave. You were love I had to lose to come back home to me too. It's not right yet, but I see the day halfway to okay. Still soft, halfway to okay. I make my bed a little late, still leave your side untouched just in case. The coffee's cold, the morning's dry, but I've stopped checking if you'll text me back. The silence hums a softer tune, not the kind we dance to, but it'll do. I don't cry the way I did. Now the tears just sit behind my lids. It's not a fire, not a flood, just the whisper of what was. No sharp break, no grand explosion, just healing in slow motion. I'm not over you, but I'm not lost. I count the days, but not the cost. I still dream and wake alone, but I don't beg you to come home. I still ache, but not as deep. The kind of hurt that lets me sleep. It's not fast, it's not wide open, but I'm healing, healing in slow motion. I walk the street where we last kissed. Don't flinch now, just reminisce. I hum the song you used to hate. Funny how that's what helps me wait. I light a candle not for prayers, just for peace when no one's there. You're a chapter I don't skip, but not one I reread to exist. It's not loud, but it's sincere. The way your absence feels less near. No big speech, no forced devotion, just healing in slow motion. I'm not over you, but I'm still me, starting to breathe a little free. There's still weight, but I can stand. Still shake, but not from your hand. I still miss, but I don't break. Some things you learn too slow to fake. It's not bright, but there's emotion, and I'm healing, healing in slow motion. Some days I still speak your name, but it echoes soft, not sharp with blame. I used to rush the pain away. Now I let it take its time and stay. I'm not over you, and that's okay. Some hearts heal their own way. No clear line, no destination, just breathing quiet transformation. I still feel what I let go. healing in slow motion. Still here, still soft, still mending. In slow motion. I used to break at every sound of your name floating through this town. Now I walk where we used to be, with less weight but memory. I don't erase the photographs, I just learn not to look too fast. The cracks don't shine, they softly stay, but I've learned to love them anyway. Not the same, but still I stand, with trembling heart and open hands. You left but not all light withdrew, there's still a softer sky in view. I'm in pieces, still beautiful, not whole, but not undone. Every scar still sings of you, but the song has just begun. You were the fall I didn't choose, but now I dance in softer hues. Not flawless, not unbreakable, just in pieces, still beautiful. I keep your sweater in the drawer, not to miss, just not to war. With every echo that still breathes, like wind between the autumn leaves. I make tea just for myself and find calm inside this shell. Some parts ache, but none pretend that healing's clean or quick to mend. No big return, no perfect close, just softer ways this story flows. You're not here, but I remain, with stitched up joy inside the pain. I'm in pieces, still beautiful, bruised, but blooming slow. You were the storm that left me bare, but the roots still chose to grow. Not chasing what we couldn't be, just letting go and finding. Not flawless, not unbreakable, just in pieces, still beautiful. I thought I needed to be whole, to be worthy, to be known. But now I see it's in the cracks where the light finally comes back. I'm in pieces, still beautiful, no longer hiding pain. The mirror shows what's left of me, and I smile through the strain. You were love that couldn't last, but I'm no longer stuck in past. I'm not perfect, just truthful. in pieces, still beautiful, still here, still open, still enough, still beautiful. I walk these halls with quiet feet, rooms still echo your heartbeat. I've dusted frames, turned down the bed, but your memory still lives in my head. Midnight tea and half-closed blinds, I leave the lamp on just sometimes. Not for fear, not for the pain, just to know I'm not the same. I don't chase what left too soon, but I still hum our old tune. No fire now, no blame to fight, just reaching for just enough light. I don't need the sun to rise, just a spark to warm the night. Not healed, not quite alright, but I'm learning how to hold the quiet tight. You were a storm I couldn't tame, but I'm no longer speaking your name. Not trying to forget the fight, just walking through with just enough light. I burned the letters, kept the box of ticket stubs and broken clocks. I'm not who I was back then, but I still talk to ghosts now and then. The silence doesn't scream like before, it sits beside me, nothing more. It doesn't pull, it doesn't bite, it just leaves room for just enough light. There's no big goodbye to give, just softer ways to live. No need to make it all feel right, only space for just enough light. I don't need the sun to rise, just a spark to warm the night. Not healed, not quite alright, but I'm learning how to hold the quiet tight. You were a storm I couldn't tame, but I'm no longer speaking your name. Not trying to forget the fight, just walking through with just enough light. It's not about the ending, it's about the breath between. I don't need to see the whole path, just one step, softly unseen. I don't need the sun to rise, I've got stars in my own sky. Not flawless, not shining bright, but I still glow with just enough light. You were love that couldn't stay, but I still find peace and grace. Not waiting for the world to make it right, just moving forward with just enough light. Still here, still glowing, still mine, with just enough light. Moonlight spills across my floor, like all the things we wanted more. Your shadow lingers on my wall, a presence soft but not too small. The quiet talks more than I do, each sigh reminds me it was you I'm not broken, just worn thin, trying to start where we had been. I don't call out, I don't cry, but I still watch the midnight sky, looking for what we won't replace, just echoes in the moonlight's grace. I sit in moonlight reflections, tracing love in its corrections. Not the fight, just the glow of what we had and let go. No grand goodbye, no loud confessions, just soft and slow moonlight reflections. I play our song with the lights down, not to hurt, just feel the sound of memories dressed in quieter tones, of how we learned to be alone. The glass still holds your print faint, like every wish I tried to paint. I don't erase, I don't replace, just breathe beneath this silver grace. No final act, no second take, just learning how the heart remakes the love we lost, the space we trace inside these moonlight reflections face. I sit in moonlight reflections, where the dark gives soft directions. Not to fix, not to relive, just to remember then forgive. No storm, no big rejections, just tender light and moonlight reflections. I used to need a reason why, but now I let the silence try to speak the things I couldn't say, and find some peace along the way. Now I live in moonlight reflections, soft goodbyes and new connections. Not healed, but I don't resist the quiet ways your name still twists. No closure, no directions, just this calm moonlight reflections. Still here, still open, still light, moonlight reflections. You used to hold me when the night turned thin. Now it's just me in the quiet I sit in. No more voices filling up the space, just echoes learning how to be replaced. I fold the blankets, turn off the lights, still catch your name in dreams some nights. But I don't beg, I don't chase, just learning how to feel my own embrace. I'm not healed, I still ache, but there's calm in each small break. You're a chapter I don't erase, just not the story I retrace. I'm holding on, but not to you, just the parts I'm walking through. No more trying to erase the hurt that shaped this quiet grace. I'm not whole, but I'm not fake. I'm learning love in my own shape, not waiting to be replaced. I'm wrapped in my own embrace. I play a song we used to know. Don't flinch when when it starts to slow. I still remember how it played when we danced on hearts that couldn't stay. I light a candle just for me. No wish, no prayer, just clarity. I used to beg the dark to fade. Now I'm softer in the light I made. I don't need a perfect end, just a place I can begin. You were real and that still stays, but I'm not lost inside your name. I'm holding on, but not to you. Just the truth I'm walking through. No more war I have to face with who I am or what I chased. I'm not strong in every place, but I breathe with quiet grace. No more arms I have to chase. I'm safe in my own embrace. I thought I needed someone else to show me how to love myself, but in the silence that you left behind, I found a warmth I couldn't find. I'm holding on, not looking back to the love that cracked and lacked. There's no rush, no need to race. I'm arriving in my own embrace. Not complete, but I am clear that I belong right here. No more ghosts I need to face, just this breath in my own embrace. Still me, still me, still healing my own embrace. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Woke up late, didn't make the bed. Left your name just where I left it in my head. Made some toast, let it sit and cool. Tried to care, but I've let go of rules. I check my phone like muscle memory, not expecting much, just who I used to be. Some days I stand, some days I float, some healing slow, and that's all I wrote. I'm not chasing some grand sunrise, just learning peace in cloudy skies. No need to fade, no need to shine. I'm taking time, no rush to be fine. I'm not okay and that's alright. Some hearts break soft, some heal at night. I still miss what wasn't mine, but I don't press rewind. There's grace in every pause I find. I'm walking slow, no rush to be fine. I wear your hoodie when the rain sets in. Not for you, just for the quiet I've been in. I play our song, but I don't cry. Just let the melody pass me by. Some friends ask if I've moved on, but healing's not a race to one. I smile and say, I'm getting there. Even if I'm not, I know it's fair. Not every scar needs a disguise. Some
Pain just lives with softer eyes. I'm not behind, I'm not out of line. I'm learning slow, no rush to be fine. I'm not okay, and that's my grace. There's strength in taking up my space. No big leap, no perfect climb, just one breath at a time. Still bruised, but this heart's mine. Still moving on, no rush to be fine. You don't need to bloom on cue. Some healing waits, and that's still true. Even broken clocks keep time. Even shattered light can shine. I'm not okay, but I'm alive. Still choosing softness to survive. No more masks, no set design. Just my soul, real and aligned. I'll get there, and that's the line. Still here, still whole. No rush to be fine. Still breathing, still honest, still mine. No rush to be fine.
I left a light on in the hall, not for you, just for the fall of quiet thoughts and softer nights where I still write you in my mind. The pen don't shake the way it did, but every line still feels like skin. I don't send the words I write, but they echo in the quiet right. Don't expect you to respond, but your silence still plays on. Each letter bleeds a quiet part of what remains. Notes from the heart. I'm not writing you to stay, just to feel what slips away. I still ache in lowercase, still miss you in the empty space. No reply, and that's okay. Some words aren't meant to fade. I leave these lines torn apart, just quiet notes from the heart. Your coffee cup still on the shelf. I don't touch it, not to help, just to prove that letting go can still hold something soft and slow. I hum a tune we never sang. It fits inside where silence rang. A verse that knows just where to start and ends with notes from the heart. I don't chase what couldn't stay, but I still write you anyway. No punctuation, just the spark of how I heal. Notes from the heart. I'm not writing you to mend, just to mark where we could bend. I still feel you in the ink, still pause on words I never think. No closure sign, no fresh restart, just quiet notes from the heart. You won't read these lines I keep, but in them I find ways to speak. Not to you, but to the ache that taught me love still leaves a trace. I'm not whole, and that's okay. I write to feel, not to replay. Each verse a step, not torn apart, just healing notes from the heart. Still tender, still unsure, but I leave them on the paper pure. No rewrite, just the art of moving on with notes from the heart.
I tell myself I'm doing fine, smile like the pain ain't mine, but every mirror knows the truth. I wear the past like living proof. I try to stitch what we undid, but healing doesn't hide like it did. Your memory plays soft and low, like songs we swore we'd outgrow. I still flinch when someone says your name, still breathe through echoes wrapped in shame. And though the bruises fade in time, the scars don't lie, they draw the line. Scars don't lie even when I do. They know the shape I broke for you. I wear them quiet, soft and deep, where love once lived but couldn't keep. We never said goodbye, we never stayed, just faded slow into the gray. Even in your arms I felt alone, but I still feel you when I'm on my own. Your shirt's still tucked inside a drawer. I swore I'd toss it weeks before, but I keep it like I kept the pain. Out of sight but still remains. I see a ghost in other hands, and half-built hopes and second plans. I trace the wound, I trace the why, but scars don't blink and they don't lie. I told the world that I moved on, but my heart knows what's truly gone. Some hurts don't bleed, they crystallize, they echo soft beneath the light. Scars don't lie, they speak in waves. In late night thoughts I tried to save. You loved me halfway, then let go, and left a mark I'll always know. We never said goodbye, we never stayed, just loved in ways that couldn't stay. Even in your arms I felt unknown. Now I'm learning how to stand alone. Some truths are stitched beneath the skin, some endings echo from within. I don't hate you, but I won't pretend this never happened. Scars don't lie and neither will I. I carry love that had to die. We never said goodbye, we never stayed, but I survived what we couldn't say.
You left, but I'm still here. Peace comes slow, but it comes. You said goodbye without a sound, but your silence still hangs around. In the mirror, in my chest, in the places where you used to rest. I walk the night with quiet steps, echoes rising where I wept. I'm not chasing what we lost, but I still feel the cost. There's a whisper in the dark, not yours, but it leaves a mark. It's not pain, it's not your name, it's the voice I had to reclaim. The voice inside, it's getting clearer. Through the hurt, it's drawing nearer. Not the sound of what we had, but the strength I thought I never had. No longer drowning in your tide, I'm learning to hear the voice inside. Not healed, not loud, but mine, and that's enough for now in time. I don't wear your hoodie anymore, but I still fold it in the drawer. Not out of love, not out of spite, just letting go with softer light. The photos still remain untouched, but they don't hurt me quite as much. You're a story I once knew, but the ending's written in my view. I still flinch at quiet songs, but now I hum and sing along. Not your verse, not your line, just a melody that feels like mine. The voice inside is slow but true, rising from the ash of you. beg for noise to stay. No quiet leads me on my way. The voice inside, it's come alive, soft as dusk but still survives. It's not perfect, not profound, but it's mine, and I found I don't need your words to guide. I've got the voice I held inside, still learning, still undefined, but it's me and that's my sign. Still home. Still. The voice inside. The couch still holds your favorite crease. I sit alone, just chasing peace. No closure, no final scene, just echoes where your love had been. I fold the blanket not to forget, but to make space for no regret. The room is quiet, dim and wide, but I still breathe with you inside. No need to run, no need to fight. Some healing happens late at night. I don't pretend, I don't release, just holding on to a trace of peace. I'm not whole, but I don't break. Still feel the silence that you make. I let the stillness talk to me, like waves that ache then set me free. No fireworks, no grand release, just one soft step in a trace of peace. I light a candle, let it burn, not for return, just to learn how love can live in empty frames and speak in whispers, not in flames. I hum a tune we never wrote, the melody still finds my throat. It's not a cry, it's not a plea, just one small note of memory. Some nights I miss, some nights I'm in. Some wounds don't hurt, they just extend. I don't need loud to feel relief, I'm learning slow through a trace of peace. I'm not whole, but I still stand, no longer reaching for your hand. I let the quiet make it sound. I don't get lost, I don't feel found. It's not a cure, but it's release. This breath I hold, this trace of peace. Not every end comes with a scream. Sometimes it fades like half a dream, but in the hush I start to see that losing you gave space for me. I'm not healed, but I'm more kind to every scar you left behind. No hate, no blame, no need to cease, just walking slow in a trace of peace. Still tender, still incomplete, but softer now in this trace of peace. Still breathing, still open, still here with a trace of peace. I didn't say it when I should. Left the silence where love stood. You turned away, but not unkind, just too tired to read my mind. The door closed soft, no slam goodbyes, but I still flinch flinch when someone tries to hold me where your hands once stayed, where quiet words were left unsaid. No last call, no final face, just the ache of unspoken grace. You never asked, I never gave, now I carry what we couldn't save. Unspoken grace still lingers here, in empty rooms and held back tears. Not anger, not regret, just space where we outgrew the same embrace. No letters left, no trace to chase, just me and you, an unspoken grace. I learned to breathe without the sound of promises we never found. The echo's soft, but still it stays in folded shirts and yesterdays. I never blamed you for the fate. Some stories die the way they're made. Not every love is built to last, but some just drift into the past. No full stop, no closing phrase, just the hush of unspoken grace. I still remember how you'd smile, but not the way we went so mild. Unspoken grace, the softest kind. It doesn't scream, it just rewinds. 1,000 words I never spoke that disappeared in whiffs of smoke. No anger now, no need to trace, just peace that hurts. Unspoken grace. Some hearts don't break, they dim then glow, and learn to love in letting go. You don't need a final scene to know what almost love can mean. Unspoken grace, it taught me still that healing bends, but bends to will. No closure wrapped in fancy lines, just nights alone and slower signs. I don't rewrite, I don't replace, just breathe inside. Unspoken grace, still soft, still fading, still love. Unspoken grace. I make the bed, but only one side. Yours stays empty, like my pride. The coffee cools, the lights stay dim, and I hum a song on a broken whim. Your hoodie's draped across the chair. I sit beside it, breathe the air. Not chasing ghosts, just being still, letting silence have its fill. I don't need the world to know how healing moves so soft, so slow. No spotlight, just a quiet shelf where I leave whispers to myself. I still say your name without a sound, in rooms where love still hangs around. No big regrets, no final yell, just soft unanswered things I tell to no one else. No cry for help, just bittersweet whispers to myself. I walk through memories like old halls, with faded frames and echoed calls. Your voice is there, but not unconscious.
still feel the weight you left behind, but carry it with softer spine. No blame to cast, no lies to sell, just quiet truths I try to spell. To the dark, to the light, to no one else, just healing in whispers to myself. Maybe love was never lost, just paused beneath the growing frost. And every word I never said still keeps me warm inside my head. So I don't scream and I don't write. Some hearts just speak in softer light. Not every hurt becomes a yell. Some men through whispers to themselves, still aching, still unsure as hell, learning slow through whispers to myself. Still soft, still healing, still here. Whispers to